a really special episode for me of Eff and Bedi.
And for me.
No, I'm telling them why it's really special for me. It's really special for me because Alia always talks about space and not wanting, just a constant neediness, etc, etc. So it was really nice for a change that Alia needed me for something, and this something was her applications that she was doing to her university admissions internationally, and she needed a bare back. She said, "Mama, I need your back." Can you imagine that? It's like music to my ears. My daughter needs me, so she's needy for me. Amazing moment.
Okay, so the assignment was either you submit a film or you submit a series of 15 photographs that tell a story.
Anyway, one of the supplies needed was my bag, and I was so tickled about it. Of course, I didn't know what I was signing up for because, as you can see, she never told me the concept. So, apart from the fact she needs my bag and she needs to paint my entire bag. So here's Alia, who always tells me, "Mama, stop flashing me, if I'm trying to show my thighs have reduced or this or that, and I'm lifting up my dress to show my thighs have become slimmer." She just reacts violently, always says, "Stop flashing me, Mom." Okay, so suddenly the same daughter now wants me to be completely topless, okay, and expose my entire back so she can paint on it. So it's like really cool as a mom moment for me. And then, of course, she takes pleasure in putting tape across and stuff like that, protect my modesty while I'm posing, which is hilarious again for me. And so anyway, I sit there with my bag, and it's night because this child procrastinates. Deadline is late.
It's not also because I procrastinate. It's also because I needed the nighttime light, which was no light.
Okay.
So essentially, what we did was, okay, so you know those cloth wires, and I made her sit there under it.
I explain what I've been subjected and put through because I agreed to this without knowing the concept. So then she comes there,
I chained her, and I threw paint on her in the cold weather. I tortured her.
She tortured me.
But the result was good.
One second. I sit on the terrace and suddenly she goes, "Thwack, thwack, thwack."
You know what the thwack is? It sounds like I'm beating
No, the thwack is like this huge
paint that's splattering on her.
No. First a white paintbrush, big paintbrush with dipped in white texture paint, may I add, not even supposed to be texture paint, and she's coating my entire body white, okay, down to my nails, down to, everything, like this whole body is made white. And then that was one shot, and then she brutally ties my hands up in a rope, okay, because she was my back with this rope and the spotlight hanging over it and all this stuff.
I get very bossy when I'm doing my work. Like, you'll see now in the videos that you're probably going to see,
we call her
there are points where she's trying to talk, and I'm like, "Mama, look straight." And she has this weird habit where she can't. If she's talking to you, she has to look at you. What's wrong with you? Look straight. Yeah, okay, sorry. And oh man, I'm like, "Mama, look straight." So first you can see this woman in white. That's whose hands are tied with ropes above her. So this shows that as individuals, we are born pure. We are born pure, but we are bound together and held captive by our fears and insecurities and apprehensions. And as we begin to break free of our fears, insecurities and apprehensions, we begin to discover our individuality. Okay, and the individuality can be seen by the paint that begins appearing on her body. And you'll see this whole process of this woman discovering her individuality, breaking free essentially from her own fears and apprehensions and insecurities. And you see her at one point completely free. Okay, where she has found her individuality, she knows who she is. And then come the chains of society, the shackles of society, as Mama likes saying. Okay, and they begin tying her down by their conventions, rules, morals, regulations, beliefs, etc, etc. And they begin chaining her. And as you see her getting chained, you see her going from color to black. And even though I love black as a color, it also to a lot of people signifies negativity and etc, etc. So she begins turning black, where her individuality starts fading away and starts dying essentially. And her individuality begins dying, and chains are there, and then at one point you see the ropes come back and they tie her around, which means the fears, insecurities and apprehensions return with society's shackles. And then at the end you see a final splash of red on her back, which shows that individuality is there.
I think she is so creative. I think she is so talented, and you can tell me that I'm just a gushing mother, but I am so in awe of Alia's talent. I think she's simply amazing.